So these last couple of days I've been moving into the studio at last, but I've been finding whilst I'm bringing everything up here, it's getting crammed. So I'm kind of noticing that I have a lot of stuff. That can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. And in my case, I feel like it's a bad thing. So I need to decide what goes and what's to keep. One thing that you may not know about me is that I am a musician. I wouldn't say first, because I'm not a professional musician, but I've been playing guitar for a long time. I don't dare saying how long because I'm not good at practicing, but I need to calm my gas, I think, because I have so many things here. I don't know where to start even, but I'm thinking that I'm going to make a little list during this video. What goes and what stays. And if you guys have anything, if you're in this similar mindset as I am right now, maybe you've been home a lot the last couple of months, like I have, and you start noticing that maybe I don't need everything. Enough about that. The reason we're here is to see what I'm selling and why. Since we're sitting here with the Kore, we might as well start with it, because it has been a really nice synth, but I'm not that into playing keyboard instruments anymore. I like it, but I'm very bad at it. I'm more of a sound design kind of guy, and I can get that from the computer. So, therefore, this one goes. I didn't throw it. It's expensive. Next item. So, we have this little beauty. A Harley Benton, you say. That's beautiful. It is actually beautiful. It's a great guitar, but the reason why I got this guitar is that I had to have something to practice on, which I didn't feel like I would care if Alphonse were to bump into. Yeah, it needs to go. So let's continue with the other guitars. The Caparison Apple Horn Mattias Eklundh signature guitar. This is a lovely, lovely guitar, but I haven't been playing it nearly as much as I used to. I do like metal and these kind of shuggy things, which that was the obvious reason why I bought this from the get-go. It's a great guitar for like lead stuff and stuff like that, and it's really comfortable to play. But I feel like I have another guitar that I'll show you, which I feel is my main guitar by now. This one goes to. So one of the guitars that I actually play a lot on these days is this. It's actually a funny story behind this guitar, because Andreas, my brother, saw an ad for this guitar and a Katana amp, which price was just too good to be true. And then he wanted the amp and I wanted the guitar, so he offered to go to Övik, I think it was Övik, and fetch the guitar for me and fetch the amp for him. And he still has the amp, it's a great amp. I won't reveal the price, but I got it really cheap, and honestly, I love this guitar. It's absolutely not the most expensive guitar that I have, but I really like it. It's on the stay list. it is. And the one guitar that I feel like is my main guitar by now, even though I'm not that kind of a bluesy or country kind of player, but I really like the tone from a really good Telecaster, and this one from Chapman Guitars is a really nice guitar, and I'm so happy and a proud owner of this guitar. I'm mostly excited about these locking tuners. Maybe the camera can focus. Yeah. They make my life so much more easy. Let's carry on with the synths. So it's actually a really fun toy. I shouldn't say toy because it's a really powerful instrument. It's like a DAW built into this little box, and it's really fun to use. I've created a lot of ideas on this one, but it has to go because I have something else in the vein of the same area as this one. Therefore, it's going on the sell list. And the reason why the Novation, the Circuit Novation, is going on the sell list is this. This is called the Native Instruments Machine Mark III. It's such a great tool. I really like to make music on this one, and I have made countless songs on it, and I really enjoy playing with it. You have everything that you need to create modern electronic music, especially the kind that I like, which is sample based, since you can sample directly into the machine software. You have almost endless possibilities with this, so this one definitely goes on the keep list. I almost forgot about this one. This is a really interesting bass. Check out the details on this one. It's a really rock metal bass with some serious tone actually. I remember it being kind of nasty when you put like a distortion or something on it. It has a really long scale, so you can tune it down to the moon. Down to the moon. I feel like it has to go, so it will. And behind me, there, yeah, is a big amp, which I have been using together with mostly metal bands. A great combination, it's really fun to play with, but I have something that works kind of nice for me. I'm not a gigging guitarist, but I could do that with the thing that I prefer instead. So that one goes on the naughty list. The thing that I'm going to use instead of that, I'm going to leave it plugged in because it looks so cool, is the Line 6 Helix, which is probably among the best buys I've ever done. It's really expensive, but it gives me every tone that I'd ever want. I'm not that picky with tone, and I'm not that good at dialing in tones either, but I feel like this pedal has made me a better guitarist since it has every possible effect. If you were to buy everything in like physical pedal, you'd be ruined. Man, I had to check it out online, and I mean, look at this. Look at this. The list just goes on and on. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping the Helix. My little baby. Okay, so I'm not going to bring that one out, but it's a PC. Where's my coffee? Built it like a year ago, I think, and I've been having nothing but trouble with that one. I just want to get rid of it. I need to buy a new motherboard because I've been getting some help online on Facebook from groups and stuff like that, and it seems like the motherboard is the problem. quite fun just to show you a little bit of what I'm using and what I'm currently not using and what I want to get rid of. But I think the moral of the story is that you don't always have to buy something. And I'm the worst offender of this because I'm a frequent victim of gas, which I'm not proud of, but it's like that. When you spend all your time online and finding info about this and that guitarist uses that pedal, and maybe that guitar, and maybe the producer is using that computer, he's using that nice machine, you know how it goes. And you can't really help being affected by stuff like that. I want to get rid of as many things as I can without it affecting my workflow. The one really important thing here for me as a creative person is that things can take your attention away from you if you're not careful. One example, this synth has made me spend hundreds of hours just dialing in, perfecting my sounds, maybe sampling stuff from it. But I haven't made... I made a couple of songs actually. I made like 3 songs. Even though you think that something can add creativity, possibilities, anything like that, it may as well be the other way around, because it has for me. With several of these things, I don't need 6-7 guitars. I have no use for that. I can't justify me having that many instruments, especially since I'm not making any money on my music. So yeah, I felt like this was a pretty... It was a really fun video to do, because I've been contemplating with my brother what to sell, what to keep, and this video solidifies it for me, how I should make my decisions in the future. I have some moral when it comes to environment, but at the same time I want to buy stuff that I like. I feel like it's better to buy something that you really use, which can be hard at first, so it's lucky that we have YouTube for that. I would recommend you, if you have the possibility, go to a local store and try it out and buy it from there. Buy it locally if you can. I hope that you got something out of this, and if you have anything that you are maybe thinking of selling or maybe replacing, anything, just tell me down in the comments and we can have a discussion about it. Maybe I can help you with choosing the right thing. So yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Maybe like this video if you liked it, and dislike it if you didn't like it. And yeah, just keep watching my videos, guys. I'm really happy that you do. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.